What's up everyone, this is iCrazyTeddy. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Today the DLC is less than 12 hours away. Are you guys hyped? In this video we're going to be going through the potential prices of every single item coming in the DLC as we know so far. This is going to be my prediction, okay? Judging by everything we've received in the past DLC. I've got a list of all the shit that I need to on the wiki, and I'm kind of going to be giving my reasonable prices and thoughts. By all means, leave your predictions down below in the comment section, and the giveaways have begun, so leave a like on this video for your chance to win $8 million in GTA Online. I'm going to be doing a bunch of Megalodon Shark Card giveaways, as I mentioned before, on my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and on every single one of my videos during this DLC period. So there's a shit ton of shark cards to go around. Now getting started, one thing that really does excite me is the new apartments and different customization options coming with this DLC. As I'm looking at the list of all the new apartments, especially in GTA Next Gen, most of the prices right now go from 400k to the highest, which I believe is 500k with a 10-car garage right now. Now, one thing that I think is necessary with this apartment customization is the option to be able to customize already purchased apartments, which might be an extra 200k on top. So you wouldn't have to buy a new apartment, and hopefully this is something that's going to be coming. You could just pay 200k to unlock the different customizations, kind of like how you buy a lowrider, then you go to Benny's Motorworks store, and then you need to like kind of unlock the hydraulics, if you guys get what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe that's not even going to be an option, but if it is, they're definitely going to charge it for you regardless, because it's Rockstar Games at the end of the day. League DLC shows so many different customization options, new beds, new different color couches, different kinds of TVs, different kind of stereo options, different kitchens, tables, worktops, even a different restroom layout. We got treadmills, we got bikes, and a bunch of different things. Now, I'm not going to predict my each and individual price for this item, but I can assure you this shit's not going to be cheap, so hopefully you guys are stacking that paper right now. Now, as we brush past all the apartment customization, because there's going to be so many options, I'm predicting that the apartments themselves, the brand new ones at least, are going to be costing around about 600 to 700k. I wouldn't really expect the apartment to go more than 700k, because most of them are basically the same thing as of now in GTA Online. Of course, that's going to change with customizations, but let's talk a little bit more about the houses in the Vinewood Hills, or the so-called mansions that we're going to be able to purchase. These go from like 1, 2 to 3 stories from what we've seen in the trailer that Rockstar Games gave us, and we have a few locations as of now of some really nice places. And to be honest, I think some of these mansions could cost from 900k to maybe even 1.5 million, because think about it, if we've seen a private jet in the past cost 10 million, what's stopping them from making a mansion from like 700k all the way to $2 million? And I know personally I would pay that much just for my own mansion or house in GTA in the Vinewood Hills. And I'm pretty sure a bunch of enthusiastic GTA fans would like to live like Michael or Franklin did during the single player. This shit's gotta be expensive. We've got like balconies that overlook the whole city. We've got a bunch of different stories. We've probably got something like an underground garage, and of course we've got pools and stuff like that just to invite your mates over, have a crazy party and whatnot. Next we're going to be moving on to the weapons coming as part of the Executives and More Criminals DLC update. The first one that we have that we're going to be going through is the revolver pistol, and I'm going to give this a similar price range like the vintage or marksman pistol. We'll say around about 5 to 7k at max, hopefully. I know that the Tech 9, or the latest machine pistol that came, was $6,250 in GTA Online, so hopefully the revolver isn't worth more than a machine pistol. Next we have a switchblade, which is also going to be coming as part of this DLC, and I would say around about 2,000 to 5,000 at max, because we know that the torch or the flashlight in GTA cost $5,290, so hopefully this isn't as expensive as the torch or flashlight, whatever the hell you guys want to call it, because that comes with two functionalities, I guess. One, to melee hit someone, and the second one, of course, is that it emits light. This is basically just a normal blade, or a switchblade if you want to call it. Moving on to the vehicles, the first one that I want to go through, and I know you guys are probably really excited for me to give my prediction on the Yacht, which is going to be crazy. Let's go through the Super Volito, the new helicopter that's coming in GTA Online, and we know that the manufacturer for this is actually going to be Buckingham. If we look at other vehicles that these guys have made, we got the Vestra, the Valkyrie, we got the Swift, we got the Shamal, Police Maverick, Miljet, and the Luxor private jet. I'm going to be comparing this to the price of the Swift. The classic one is 1.5 million, and then we've got the online version or whatever. It was like a customized version, which is like 1.6 million. No, then we had the Swift Deluxe as well, which was like another variant of the Swift, which cost 5.1 million. in GTA Online. Now, this is a carbon-based helicopter. So if they're going to make the gold one cost around about 5 million, I would say at least between 1.5 to 3.5 million for this helicopter. Let's be honest, it's Rockstar Games. They're going to give you a premium product, but of course, along with the premium price. Now, with the cars, we've actually got 5 different cars that we've seen so far. Firstly, I want to start off with the Baller, which is on the right hand side. Apparently, we're going to be getting an armored variant of this. Now, if we take a look at the already armored vehicle in GTA 5, which is the Kuruma, the street vehicle, and we compare the price of that to its armored variant, there is a massive $400,000 difference. Right now, the second generation Baller, that costs $90,000 in GTA. So I would say at least 500k, at least minimum, for this brand new armored variant of the Baller. In terms of the other ones, I'm sure you guys can match them up to similar looking vehicles in GTA and potentially work out prices for that. But that's not the vehicles and the cars done. There's another car that I specifically want to talk about, which of course we have gameplay and an image of here slowed down. This is the limo with a minigun on top. Alright, shit just got serious. We're not playing games anymore. We just stepped up our freaking price ranges on these vehicles. We've got an armored vehicle now. Now we got a luxury VIP vehicle with a freaking minigun on top. If you look at the average price of the Stretch, which is the limo in GTA Online, in the Southern San Andreas Super Autos, it cost $30,000. And then if we look at another street vehicle, which was turned into a kind of war machine almost, we have the Karen Technical, which takes the Rusty Rebel, a normal civilian truck, and puts a gunner on top of it. That is worth $950,000 in GTA Online. Now we're looking at crazy prices from $1 million to $2.5 million just for this limo alone, with the gunner on top included, of course. Because let's be honest here, this would fit at least like 5 people maybe. And then it's got a gunner on top of that. So if they're selling the Karen Technical for $950, what's stopping them from selling a limousine with a crazy gunner on top for at least $2 million in GTA? Let me know if you think that's reasonable. Personally, from what I've seen in the past, $10 million jets and whatnot, this seems like a reasonable price, to be honest. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have the Yacht in GTA Online. Now, as I mentioned in my previous video of NMW2 leak, that there's going to be 3 different variants for the Yacht. We got a normal one, we got a business one, then a party yacht. I'm not sure if this is confirmed, but if it is, there is going to be a crazy price difference and the difference in customization options and sizes of the yacht itself. Another thing I mentioned in my previous video, which if you're listening closely to, this yacht is technically not a vehicle that you can drive by yourself. This is more of an apartment than a yacht, if anything. Now, one thing that I'm still kind of confused about is whether or not you're going to be able to store vehicles on the yacht. We know that there's going to be a dock for jet skis, there's going to be a helipad. Are you able to like park your helicopter on top of the helipad and save it there and spawn it in the next time? I think I might be onto something here, because that would be pretty awesome. If this is an apartment, from what we know, if this is technically more like an apartment than a vehicle, then storage of vehicles should be pretty easy. And you would be able to spawn, you know, your new Super Volito and fly that off back to land, rather than having your captain sail all the way back to the docks or something like that. This would make it more practical, but of course more expensive. So for the party yacht, the biggest one, my price range would be 30 fucking million, alright? Let's just say 30 million. I have no idea. 30 to 100 million. Let's be honest, we've seen a $10 million jet. We've seen everything. Those of you guys who stay tuned on my channel since the start of GTA, we know anything is possible with Rockstar Games. So my guess would be from 10 to 30 to 40 to 50. Why not even $100 million, Rockstar? I really don't know anymore, guys. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you guys did enjoy, and if you want to enter my $8 million Megalodon shark card giveaway. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a bunch of these, and if you want a chance to win, then all you need to do is leave a thumbs up on this video. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a bunch of streams, a bunch of videos showcasing the DLC. God help my bank account, but I'm also going to be doing a spending spree, as you guys normally see. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you think of these prices and your personal opinions on all of them down below in the comment section. Peace out.